Now then, unleash the devil. Need help, little one?
A promise that's revelation must be fulfilled.
Tonight, embrace your eternal slumber!
That's not a customer.
Kiss of fate.
Sorry! We only have one item in stock! And that's death.
Revel in death's
Sever
embrace.
all doubt!
We still have a long journey ahead.
Up ahead. That should be the meeting place in my memories.
To think a place like this hides an old broken ship, and it was your chosen meeting spot. If you hadn't brought me here, no one would have ever noticed it.
My friend was shipwrecked here last year. She and many others ended up stranded, and eventually settled here.
A shipwreck here? A year ago? Strange. I haven't heard anyone else mention it.
Looks like she redecorated while I was sick. Polished railings, tasteless flooring, and torture devices. Either her taste has taken a strange turn, or my memories of her are still incomplete. So much has changed in the Isle in just a single month.
Sapphire Isle truly has no shortage of surprises. Auction houses, association-hosted fashion contests, promotional tournaments, even by continental standards. These are remarkably novel ideas. No wonder the place is flooded with tourists.
Tourists? But isn't Sapphire Isle just a dull, forgotten place?
Strange, isn't it? I was recently told that Sapphire Isle used to be impoverished. But that was 11 years ago. After a tsunami struck, the Seven Sages funded its reconstruction and turned the Isle into a coastal paradise.
Paradise? Why would Sapphire Isle become a paradise? And what tsunami or what Seven Sages? Isn't Uncle Averdeen still the lord of this place?
The Isle is currently governed by an association, formed by the Seven Sages of Sapphire Isle.
I've never heard of any Seven Sages, and I don't remember a tsunami.
As for the tsunami, there's a memorial garden dedicated to the victims of the 1342 disaster. It's in the southwest corner of the Isle.
1342? But that's... Wait, what year is it now?
1353, according to the church calendar.
1353? 11 years later? Then I haven't been asleep for just a month. It's been 11 years? No, that's impossible. If 11 years had really passed... What about Father? Uncle? Those who took care of me, and most of all, do I still have a chance to fulfill that promise? She can't still be waiting for me. Wait. Is there a renowned singer named Lorelei anywhere on the continent?
Lorelei. I don't recall any singer by that name. But today, that name...
Hey, isn't that Noah from the wanted poster? He's walked right into our hands. Seize him!
This way. I recognize these paths. Much of this ship is falling apart, but if we follow the markers Lorelei and I agreed upon, we can avoid the traps. 7 years. The promised markers still guide the way.
Now then, unleash the devil.
A promise that revelation customer must be fulfilled. We only have one item in stock! And that's death.
Revel in death's embrace.
As expected from the one who killed Lorelei. We can't stop him! Report to Lord Van Helsing!
You killed Lorelei.
I know what you want to ask, Miss Bella, but not everything is as it seems.
Here we are. Please, come in, Lord Isaac. Lord Constantine hasn't returned for a while, so the place is currently unguarded. Why would you go to such lengths to find him?
A truth I thought was lost forever. With his appearance, new threads have begun to surface.
Oh. Joyce doesn't understand a word of that.
You may leave now.
Then I shall stand guard at the door to protect Lord Isaac!
How does Halon tolerate this thing working beside him 23 hours a day? Books, curios, decorative paintings. Ugh. Wait. These are... Constantine spent nearly half of every month inside the prison, devoting himself to siren experimentation. 3 weeks ago, he began frequently rotating the number of sirens held across various... Officially, it was to... Constantine's work involved Even now, my mind still reels with bouts of disorientation. Last week's experiment log was completed by his assistant. Only routine data is recorded. I received no notice that you've completed the experiment. Nor do I know when you left. I submitted this report of my own accord in hopes it would help track your experiment's progress. An unsent letter. The text ends abruptly. Likely an abandoned cry for help. Its author may not have survived. Wait. He knew Master Albrecht? Constantine must have realized he was in danger. He found a way to vanish, evading the sages, slipping out of sight within the Isle. According to the report, his final experiment took place 3 days ago. That day's log was written by his assistant. He likely disappeared shortly after. No one saw Constantine leave the prison. If he's still there, then why hasn't he been found? He spent years studying sirens. He would know their anatomy, their behavior, everything. Could it be? The most dangerous place is often the safest. If he's still alive, then he's hiding among the sirens, in the prison.
Lord Isaac, did you find anything? Do you know where Lord Constantine is?
Regrettably, no. There was nothing.
No matter. Joyce will go search for more clues right away! Please wait here a moment, Lord Isaac.
It seems someone else has been sneaking around the ship.
If it weren't for you lot, that damn prisoner would never have escaped!
Since you're so concerned about my departure, I've returned. Ugh, this smell. They were tortured, more savagely than before. Are they worried about my return? They're black blood creatures, twisted beyond recognition. They could barely string a coherent sentence. Why do I care what they think? It feels as if we were once friends. No, something deeper. Family, the scent of blood. That same scent again.
Father, what's happening to you? Why do you have a fishtail too? Please wake up, Father!
Run, Isaac! Run! That's just a monster wearing his face! Don't look back! Just run!
No. That's my father. He devoured Mother. He devoured everyone. He's a monster. I have to protect them. I have to defeat the monster.
This memory. I remember now. I was the one who killed.
You finally remember. But the truth may not be so simple. You came back.
And you are?
The one you've been looking for.
So sad. So painful. Lord Isaac is keeping secrets from Joyce.
We won. Though this game wasn't much.
Now then, unleash the devil.
A promise that cemented custom must be fulfilled.
Against the flow of time, and return what once was!
Let's
Revel in death's embrace. Kiss of fate.
Take my customer and keep walking forward.
Tonight, embrace your eternal slumber!
That's not a customer.
Kiss of fate.
Sorry! We only have one item in stock! And that's that. Did we overdo it?
Oh my! It seems they're out completely!
the guard said you killed Lorelei. Is that true?
Miss Bella, there's more to this story. Miss Lorelei asked me to aid her with a plan. To free her imprisoned kin.
Her kin? I know. They were the sirens.
But I never anticipated she had already planned her own death to give us a chance to reach and eliminate the master behind the 7 sages. Or perhaps it was to give herself the chance to do it.
You mean she's still alive?
It may be hard to believe, but when we met, I carried another siren's tear, given to me by Miss Lorelei, once a sage herself.
The siren's tear that belonged to Lorelei. Strange fragments of memory began to surface in my mind. I believe in you.
I believe in Lorelei's plan, in the allies she chose, and in her strength. She won't die so easily. She will wait for me at the promised place, and we will meet again. After all, she is the genius of Sapphire Isle. You're going to find the master behind it all, aren't you? Then I shall head to the meeting place.
Bella.
Debts must be paid, and promises must be kept, no matter what. Noah, you will fulfill your promise to Lorelei, won't you?
Of course.
My eyes. They're getting wet. Something is falling. Lorelei must be alive. And I must find our promised meeting place. In my memory, this isn't the place. Could it be this room? No. This isn't either. Lorelei, our ship has changed. And so has Sapphire Isle. Oh, what has become of the Isle? That you were left with no choice but to become the mist-bound terror. Do you still sing those soothing songs? Or perhaps your life has been hollowed of music and forgotten dreams? Is she Amy from the wanted poster? So she must be the companion Noah's been looking for. The one kidnapped by the master. I must get her out of here. I must do something to fulfill what Lorelei sought to achieve.
Don't move.
Oh, it's not even dawn yet. Oh, why is everyone being woken up so suddenly?
Something terrible has happened.
Seems like there's been a lot of terrible lately.
Haven't you heard? Isaac, the man Lord Hallen was after, escaped prison yesterday. Then he was caught again.
Huh?
But he just attacked a prison guard and escaped one more time.
Huh?
I also heard that before he escaped, he killed Lord Constantine.
Wait, what?
Stop lazing around. We need to go catch him right now.
Isaac. Could he be Van Helsing? Selena said she couldn't find him anywhere. So he's been here all along. And he even killed Constantine, one of the 7 sages. Miss Bella mentioned there are more torture devices on the ship now. And with all these guards, could the meeting place have been turned into the prison, where the sages keep their criminals and slaves? Could Amy be here as well? The remaining 3 sirens' tears, the meeting place, and the master behind it all. It seems all answers converge here. From what they're saying, it seems they've found Van Helsing. Let's follow them and see.
We found him! Quick, take him to Lord Hallen for our reward. Who goes there?
I think I'll just go back to sleep.
Should I pretend I didn't see you in such a pitiable state?
Silver-haired? Are you another dream of mine?
I'm deeply honored to be part of your dreams.
It really is you. What brought you here?
It's a long story.
Make it short.
Amy has fallen into slumber due to the Master's schemes. I must gather all the Siren's tears to awaken her.
Amy? Was she that maid on the ship? I think you need this.
Thanks. So you really did kill Constantine?
How many have you found?
3. As for the others, one lies with Amy, one's whereabouts remain unknown, and one is held by Halon, leader of the 7 sages.
It seems we'll be working together again. For now.
You're after Halon too? I wonder, does it have anything to do with him being a Van Helsing as well?
He stole this isle from my father.
Should I start calling you Lord?
If you wish to serve under me, I might consider it.
Speaking of which, Selena, who serves under you, seemed to follow you here and has been searching for you ever since.
If only she'd break that habit of stalking.
Lord Isaac! Joyce wasn't stalking you at all! Joyce rushed over after hearing about the commotion at the prison. She thought Lord Isaac might be in danger!
Aren't you the puppet from the auction?
I'm Joyce! Joyce got a name! And this handsome, silver-haired man, he must work for that extravagant lady, Amy! Miss Amy is wanted by Lord Hallen, so Miss Amy is Lord Hallen's enemy. And Lord Hallen is Lord Isaac's enemy, which means Miss Amy is the enemy's enemy.
I'm impressed you're capable of such complex reasoning.
Joyce understands now. You must be the enemy of Lord Isaac's enemy, which means love.
Completely wrong conclusion. Stop thinking. You're not built for it. Just take us to Halon already.
Lord Isaac must have uncovered the truth! Could Lord Hallen be the master behind it all?
Perhaps. Once we defeat him, we'll know.
Joyce understands now. Isn't it too risky to confront Lord Hallen directly? Are you sure you don't need more preparation, Lord Isaac?
I'm already well prepared.
Constantine must have told you about what happened back then. And now, fate has brought you here, and him to his destined end.
It is time for you to face the long-awaited judgment for your past deeds.
Why? Why must you be like your father, haunting me like a nightmare with your cursed sense of justice?
It isn't us who haunt you, but your last shred of conscience.
At first, I never meant to do evil. Everything I did was for her. I just wanted to keep her by my side.
I understand. But I will never forgive you, Uncle.
Now then, unleash the devil.
Desire beckons.
A promise that's not a custom must be fulfilled.
Cease to struggle. Embrace your eternal slumber.
That's not a custom.
Revel in death's embrace.
Cease your struggle. Plunge into the turbid currents of fate.
That's not a custom.
Since it has come to this, Isaac, will you grant me one final request for the sake of our blood? I still have one deal to complete. I'm waiting for the result, for him to grant me one last glimpse of my daughter. Let me see her once. Then I'll submit to whatever fate you choose for me.
The one you've been dealing with is the Master. isn't it?
Finally, the troublemaker falls silent.
Come with me. We're going after the fugitives, Noah and Amy.
No, these men are now under Lord Hallin's command. He orders your immediate return to the ship.
Impossible. Lord Hallin explicitly ordered us to erase all traces at the auction house.
I have a wanted notice here, signed by Lord Hallin himself.
I have a notice here signed by Lord Hallin himself.
I have a confidential letter signed by Lord Hallin himself. Now, one of you is lying.
It's not me. It must be you two.
Seems the disguise failed. In that case...
Infiltrators! All guards on alert!
Now then, unleash the devil.
Desire beckons.
A promise that's not a custom must be fulfilled.
Revel in death's embrace.
Cease your struggle.
That's not a custom.
Tonight, embrace your eternal slumber. Cease your struggle.
That's not a customer, and keep walking forward.
Sorry! We only have one item in stock!
And that's death.
You're free now. Quickly, get out of here.
Lum hiris vira, glorim ira num.
Abuthi, Lorelai!
Stea hutni, in oriv nutriel. Tateluse, set holga, si finose, et samtia. Lisi het ufu devas, ot hoania so. Et alfidaga, si hivd he orfeb.
Abusila busaga!
Se siud he fos, si amor terniamo.
Nevela sivagatu, avasi jevu, agua, kamasija avojida. Zivera juzewa, ebu kamasi, serawes. Sivuda, avula sij, aladivo lai.
Who ordered you to bring Amy here?
I'm here to save her.
I don't believe you. Speak the truth, or this will be the end of you.
I'm Pinocchio, and I never tell lies.
You like the adventure of Pinocchio too? Oh, wait, I still can't let my guard down around you.
I am indeed here to rescue Amy, and from your question, I'd say you are too, aren't you?
Hey, that look? Are you judging me for my height?
I've never implied anything. And your outfit? Are you performing in a play?
I'm only dressed like this because I owe a huge debt to some wine vendor. But this is not the point! You don't seem like someone with a trace of hostility or killing intent. So you couldn't possibly be the one who took Miss Amy from the silver-haired.
You know Noah and Amy too?
What do you mean? You're with that silver-haired one as well? It can't be! Here I thought the silver-haired one was like me. Someone I could trust. How did he end up so popular and sociable?
He doesn't seem particularly sociable, yet there's something captivating about him.
Since you're with the silver-haired one, he must have already spoken of me. I am his most capable assistant, and the foremost disciple of the Church's Silver Cross Van Helsing, Selena, the Deadly Arrow.
That's quite a mouthful. Never heard of you. Yes?
Fine. The priority now is to follow my lead and rescue Miss Amy. Shh! Someone's coming.
Excellent. Master's plan is watertight. Today, we shall make Sapphire Isle into an Elysium. No matter what, we will always be Master's first and most cherished children.
Damn! We couldn't get Miss Amy out before they arrived.
Strange. They've been resurrected. And their strings have been restored as well.
Resurrected? Strings?
Noah and I defeated them before. Back then, I saw a string above their heads, one no one else could see. When we severed those strings, they collapsed, defeated. But somehow they've been resurrected, and the strings above them restored too.
It's unsettling. You make it sound like we're surrounded by undying puppets. If they truly cannot die, what hope do we have of winning?
If we sever their strings at the same time, we might gain a brief window to escape with Amy as they fall. But to strike at two targets at once...
Don't forget that I am the silver-haired one's most capable assistant and the foremost disciple of the Church's Silver Cross Van Helsing, Selena, the Deadly Arrow. Lend me your hand.
What should I do?
Guide my aim. Why are you so cold?
That's the direction.
Follow the wind's breath as shadows trace the mark. Run as you will, and my arrows follow like fate. Finally! Did you see it? Did you hear it?
What did you hear?
I've always wanted to say something cool like Master Albrecht, and today I did. What are you waiting for? Help me get Miss Amy out of here!
Another siren's tear. One day, we'll repair this ship and sail beyond the Isle to explore the world.
Yes, we'll journey to new places, travel far, and you can play the music you cherish.
And more people will hear your beautiful songs. And then, you'll be the most famous singer on the continent. And I'll be a renowned clavichord player.
Is that what humans call a dream? Isaac once said his dream was to become the most righteous tailor on the continent.
Your brother had dreams like that? And as we sail, we'll help you and your kin find your home beneath the waves.
I can welcome you to my home too.
That's a promise then. If we can't fulfill this promise this year, there's always the coming year. or the one after that.
Be it the year we grow up, or the year we rise to fame, this promise will one day come true.
Did we overdo it? Oh,